What's up, YouTube? Headbata coming at you with a video, and I wanted to talk to you guys about. I know this time of year, a lot of people this past Christmas got gifts, like got gym membership gifts, and also this is the time of year where people like to make New Year's resolutions. I want to lose weight, I want to gain weight, I want to be overall fit. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the best ways in order for you to achieve kind of like a guideline that I follow that has helped me, and so I'm going to teach this to you. Uh, for people who want to be fit, obviously, or who want to gain muscle like myself, the first thing you need is you need a set routine. What do you need to do while you're at the gym? And this routine, honestly, should be comfortable for you. Okay, you need to find a routine, you need to develop a routine or come up with a routine on your own that's going to best fit your needs. You might read some on the forums, and that's a good place to start. But don't try to copy something that you think might not be good for you, because in the long run it's not going to help. It's only going to set you back and might cause you injury. So, I mean, it took me ages for me to find a routine that was best for me. I used to do one routine. I used to have one plan where it was a good, setup, but it was just way too much volume. I mean, I was exhausted by the third or fourth exercise. It was pointless. So I ended up switching to a muscle group per day. So like yesterday I did chest. Today I did traps. Tomorrow I'll probably do shoulders or legs. Just that's something that helped me the most. It might help you the most. It might not. Some people like to do chest tries, back buys, just whatever suits your needs. Okay, because this is the plan that you're going to stick with for a while. And on top of that, one thing that I recommend: notebook. Okay, this is your friend. This is the best thing, the best idea I've come up with, because it's a method to help you not cheat yourself. Because if you tell yourself, oh, if you tell other people, oh, I did 8 reps, you're not really gaining anything. You're only cheating yourself. So this is a good way. At the beginning, you can start with your goals. You can write down your goals, and then you can track your progression over the coming months. And then you can say to yourself, oh, did I hit my goal or not? So this really helps. It really changes. You can go back and say, oh, well, I need to work on this. Like, for me, I need to work on flies. I need to work on chest, incline flies, and also need to work on bench. So it kind of helps you put everything into a framework. Another thing that I want to talk about is time. There's kind of a couple aspects here. One, by time I mean at the gym. Usually when I'm at the gym, or usually when it comes to weightlifting in general, I like to spend, or it's good to spend, at least 60 to 70 minutes. Anything above that is kind of overkill. Your muscles at that point are just so exhausted, they're totally fatigued. You're not really doing much, building up at that point. Now, this doesn't include doing cardio and stretching. I don't consider that a form of weightlifting or exercising. Stretching itself should not be considered part of the 60-minute routine. So if you've been there for an hour and a half, or if you've been there for an hour and 10 minutes, especially like when I do legs, afterwards I have got to stretch. Other words, my hamstrings are just going to be completely fucked. It's just going to be destroyed. So stretching and not staying there for over 60 minutes, 65 minutes tops, should be your second rule of thumb. The other essence of time is the fact that my problem is people go to the gym for 3 weeks and then they get upset that they don't see results. Part of that, it probably has to do with nutrition. The other part is that it takes a long time for your body to build muscle. It's not something that happens, overnight. Imagine, because what you're doing at the gym, imagine this is your muscle fiber, okay? What you're essentially doing is that you're ripping these fibers, okay? You're shredding them. While you sleep, obviously you need to go to the gym in order to build yourself up. But most people think that you build your muscle at the gym. That's not true. You build your muscle while you're sleeping. Think about it. You're shredding your fibers, you're ripping them apart, you're completely exhausting yourself. You've got to recuperate. And the only thing that helps do that is by sleeping and getting rest. You have got to get at least 8 hours of sleep. At least. The myosin and the ATP, all that other shit, that biology shit that you learn, that's what happens at night. You've got to take the time, you've got to sleep, you've got to get plenty of sleep, because that's the only way you're going to get that Bane body. No one just wakes up with, 6-pack abs and 14-inch biceps, unless you're Bane. If you're Bane, then I can understand. But you're not Bane. So, no one wakes up with the 14-inch abs and the 15, pound traps and shit. Doesn't work like that. This is a slow process. You'll see it over time. 4 or 5 months, you'll notice your arms are getting a little bit thicker. The shirts are getting a little bit tighter. Your pants are getting a little, heavier. More tighter on the waist. But this all takes time. You can't really rush into these things. And the third thing I want to mention is form. Today was a fucking field day of terrible form. We saw pull-ups like this, just half-inch pull-ups, and bench presses. God, this right here drives me crazy. The bench pressing. I'm gonna go on a little spiel here. When it comes to bench pressing, okay, this is not bench pressing. Okay, you unrack the weight. You unrack the weight. That's not bench pressing. You can't hold it. You can't hold it and bounce. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, okay? You don't bounce shit, because that's not weightlifting. You're just using momentum to help you lift the weight. It doesn't work like that. You've got to use slow control. Even if you do go fast, you got to stop at least half an inch from your chest. Touching it, bouncing it, it won't do it. If you want to touch it, you do it slowly. This is what I usually do when it comes to bench pressing, and I want people to try this out, because it will change you. You will see results immediately, and I'm serious about this. The next time you do bench press, do about 20 pounds less than what you normally would do. So for me, I would just do a 45 on each end, 135. When you go down slowly, but just sit it there for at least a couple seconds, 2 to 3 seconds right on your chest. You will feel those fibers. You will feel that burn. And that's what true weightlifting is. You can just feel that strength. All the feels. Like 4chan, all the feels. All the feels from 4chan are right on your chest. That's how it works. I'm telling you, it's true. But seriously, try that next time. Just imagine you're trapped. I kind of have a sick, twisted mind. I pretend that there's like a 300-pound woman on my chest, and I got to push her off. She doesn't start from here, and she's not going to give me any momentum. Imagine she's trying to, do some things to me that I really don't care for. You got to push her off. So think of it that way, or think of it like a piece of wood. You're stuck under a piece of wood. There's no momentum. You got to push that shit straight off your chest. So kind of use that sort of thinking while you're at the gym, but just a basic overview. You want to have a routine that's best for you. You gotta think of it like you're studying for a test. Do it the way that helps you the most. Don't just try to copy other people's routine because you see them with results. It might work for you, it might not work for you. So take some time, fiddle around a couple of weeks, and see what really works for you. I mean, see how you feel over the month or so. The second one is time. Okay, be patient. You're not gonna see. I mean, unless with nutrition, I'll tell one little minor tip though: cut out soft drinks. You'll see results immediately. Just drink water. You'll lose 5 or 6 pounds within a couple weeks. But yeah, time, both in the gym and out of the gym. I mean, it's that simple. And form. What I like to do, I like to do a 2 second up, 2 second down tempo, because then you can really feel. I mean, you really get a nice feel, and you'll also get a good workout. Slow moving contractions. I think that's the best way to build muscle, to be quite honest. But that's just me. But either way, good luck to everyone out there with their New Year's resolutions. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to do some more tips and tricks on different sets of weights and lifting and even workout routines. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and good luck.